At the age of 6, I murdered my sister during a Halloween night. I am Michael Myers, born on October 19, 1957, in Haddonfield, Illinois. I grew up in a dysfunctional family that, while appearing normal from the outside, hid a dark secret. My stepfather was an abusive man who took out his frustrations on me. I had two sisters, Judith, who was 17, and Cynthia, who was 2 years old. But my father never used violence against them. At my young age, I began to fill with resentment. I spent so much time alone that I started to hear voices. You might think it was just a child having an imaginary friend, but the reality was darker than that. One of those voices sounded louder than all the others. That voice urged me to kill. On the night of October 31st, 1963, my parents went out, and my older sister Judith was left in charge, but she had other plans and decided to invite her boyfriend over for the night. I had to listen to their laughter and noises for hours. When her boyfriend finally left, without thinking too much, I took a sharp butcher's knife from the kitchen, put on a clown mask, went up to her room, and ended her life. When my parents returned, they found me with the knife in my hand and a lost look in my eyes. I was admitted to Smiths Grove Psychiatric Hospital under the supervision of Dr. Sam Loomis. For the next 15 years, he would try to understand what was going through my mind, only to conclude that I should never be released. On the night of October 30th, 1978, there was a massive escape of patients from the psychiatric hospital. I was one of those who escaped. I returned to my home in Haddonfield to finish what I'd started, only this time, it would be my younger sister's turn, but she would not become my victim so easily. I ended the lives of all those who stood in my way. But my ultimate goal was my sister. Over the years, I returned multiple times to Haddonfield on Halloween nights, leaving a trail of victims in my wake. She defended herself against me every time she could, but had to live knowing that I would always come back for her. My story became an urban legend, a serial killer with no apparent motive, an incarnation of evil that seemed immune to reason and logic. To this day, my legacy endures, and my story continues to terrorize Haddonfield and beyond. By the way, I haven't given you permission to see me, so ask for my forgiveness in the comments. And I hope your Halloween night is as fun as my sister's.